Hello, everybody. I just finished watching the Vayne trailer here, and it's been out for about an hour because, I just wanted to wait and see it and then go straight into patch notes and all that. But real quickly, my opinion on Vayne is that I'm actually not sure how strong or weak she's going to be because she doesn't have quick attack, which I feel like in some ways actually makes her better for Path of Champions, but we'll have to see what her powers are and stuff. I think the reason why I say that is because it gives you more flexibility, like you're not relying on her quick attack as much, like so instead she gets extra stats, right? Which like and you can always give her a quick attack if you need to or anything like that. Um, but yeah, her spell actually seems very strong. Um, but we'll see. I'm not really that sure. We'll see how it goes. But I don't know. Overall, it seems like her actual thing is really cool. I think she's gonna get a new cool skin for the new patch notes or whatever because the patch notes should have just dropped. It is 10 o'clock right now. So we're gonna refresh that page, baby, and let's see what's here. This is the more important part. Woo! Patch notes for tomorrow. Let's go. All right. So Path Champions should be at the bottom. Path Champions. Path Champions. Where's Path Champions? Path of Champions. Where is it? Okay. What? Wasn't on the road. Wait, hold on a moment. Wait 1 second. Isn't it in the new roadmap? Doesn't it actually say new... What? I'm so confused right now. Where's the roadmap at? Is it all the way back here? Pretty sure... No, it's higher up. Where's the roadmap? Come on. Roadmap. In the roadmap, I swear, it literally says that there's going to be new stuff coming, right? It was like the whole thing. Alright, well, whatever. We're just going to have to read through it. I'm really worried now. What? Because there's no Path of Champions stuff here. Unless they're just... What? Okay, there we go. Why is it like that? Like, I'm so confused. Okay, I'm not even looking at that, by the way, right now. I want to, like, read about it in a second. I hate the fact, though, that it just does that, though. Like, it doesn't say anything. But either way. Okay. Either way, we already knew all of these things, right? So that's fine. Just the two different keywords here. Okay. And then new challenges and quests. Okay, whatever. These are whatever they are. Okay, so how many champions do we have this time? 8? Wait. What? No. That's wrong. Did they mean Seraphine or something? I'm so confused, guys. Did they mean Seraphine? Because they put Ash. I hate the Path of Champions typos, by the way. I hate these. They're so bad. Like, what am I supposed to expect now? 4, 6. So, yeah, I'm assuming Ash just doesn't exist right now, and it's... Which then also, interestingly enough, why wouldn't they put Seraphine in the new expansion? I don't know. I feel like anytime you have new champions, you should be adding them into Path of Champions, but maybe they just don't want to do that anymore. Tom Kench was super fun. Not as much of a fan of Yumi. Nar will be cool, but I'll be interested to see what his new powers are. Teemo will be very interesting. Vayne, going to be interesting to learn, and Varus will be interesting to learn. So they're going to go from 24 to 30 champions is their whole idea here. And there's only a new region. Like I said, I wasn't expecting us to have as big of an update this time around. I wasn't expecting us to have anything like huge or brand new. I do think that they should make it easier to earn more relics and things like that, but they haven't done that yet. And then now the Arclight event, which I am excited for. We'll see what they have. It says, okay, ancient evils have awoken in our hour of need, divine, and it looks like Seraphine. But bro, like, what? Well, yeah, I would love to have a Seraphine Arclight thing if it wasn't for the fact that you won't give us it. Like, what? Why is Seraphine not on here? I hate the fact that Seraphine's not on there, because now what? We only get a Demacian, another Rune Terran, so we have like 20 Rune Terran. We have a Teemo, which is P and Z. We have a... So I guess instead of Seraphine, they gave us Teemo, which... Not a big fan of that one. I'd rather see Seraphine, because she's new. Nar, which is Freljord. Yumi, which is Targon and Bandle. And then Tom Kent, which is Bilgewater. So we're still missing a couple in terms of... Do we even things out yet? I don't know. I don't think we needed more Ionian yet. Either way, I don't know. I am a little bit disappointed in that, but we'll have to see what it is. Um, New champion skins will come with many free nodes. Cool. Um, awesome. New free nodes, champion skins, just alternate art for Vayne. This was what was spoiled, by the way. This thing is how we knew that Vayne was going to exist. Was like somebody saw like this was opening up, and then they're like, oh, okay, this is what happened and all that. But I like the skin. It's pretty cool. I actually want to open up this as well. See these things in better detail here. I mean, it's pretty cool. I don't know. It's just pretty good. I am a little bit interested to see. So a lot of this is just, man, dude, they love pushing Shyvana skins. I don't know what it is about Shyvana, but they love pushing Shyvana skins. 1 second, let me throw these in there. Okay, so we've gotten the 2 Vayne ones, which are pretty cool. Arclight Varus, level 1. Level 2, not bad, not bad. These are all just reskins, though, so they're not as interesting. So, Shyvana here. Okay, nice. This one might be her best skin yet, actually. I don't know. Shyvana has some good skins, though, but she already has 3 skins, like, which is why it's kind of interesting to me. And then Justicar Galio. Okay, so no level ups this time around either, which, interesting. Are they waiting to do the level ups for the second part of the Corrupted Star thing? I like this Galio skin, though. This Galio skin's awesome. The Infernal Galio skin's really good, too. They gotta put Galio in Path of Champions. I hope that the Targon, by the way, I really hope that the Targonian region actually has a tougher boss, like maybe Asol or something. Like, I really hope they put something in that's at least a 3.5 star. I do not want to see another, like, 3 star. That is so boring. Give us something tougher to do, please. Arclight Varus and Arclight, cool. Some emotes. The icons I always like seeing. And wait, what? Where is the Arclight Seraphine? We can't even see the Seraphine here. Is the Seraphine the one that levels up properly? That they just didn't show? These patch notes are not done as well as they normally are, I feel like. I don't know, you guys can let me know, but I'm a little bit bummed out by how poorly these patch notes are written. It feels pretty bad. It means that it's like you didn't have somebody to have like a review or anything like that. But yeah, either way, we have a Worlds 2022 bundle, which is going to be this little Spectator 2022. And then we have the icon. Cool. And now champion adjustments. Alright, this is important because these could also be affecting Path of Champions themselves. But it's only Nami, so never mind. Not really that important, but everybody was complaining about Nami. You play a spell, grant +2/+1, +2/+0. Okay, whatever, man. I don't know. I'm a little bit bummed out that yeah, this is not as great of a patch as I was hoping it would be, but I mean, it's like they also have a new skin coming, right? Like they literally teased a new skin coming, and they don't even show us the skin. Like, what is this? There's not even a Path of Champions, like, thing here. There's literally... It's kind of interesting, though, because Path of Champions is literally its own thing. They forgot about the event coming, too. Like, they just go straight to skins. Like, the event just doesn't exist. Like, the patch notes are... I don't know. You guys let me know what you guys think. I just don't like the design of the patch notes this time around. Like, it seems pretty lame to me. Yeah, I'm pretty bummed out about it. And keep in mind, guys, I just got back, so I was gonna do a how to level guide, but I'm not sure if I will or not yet because of the new region that's coming. Because maybe the new region will give us something more to work with here. But man, this is kind of disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really understand why they couldn't... Like, this has happened twice, by the way, guys. Twice Path of Champions has messed this up. Nora and now Ash. 2 of them don't exist right now. And Ash is already in Path. Like, what is going on? Like, you would think that it wouldn't be that hard to not do that, but I guess maybe I'm wrong. Like, I'm not a video game dev, but Like, yes, like, this stuff is done well, but then Path to Champions, ignored, again. Typos, again. The Arclight event, there's a new skin for Seraphine, it's literally not even here. Like, what is going on, you know? But, I don't know. You guys tell me what you guys think, but, a little bit weird to me. But, that being said, patch notes are tomorrow. I am still excited for the new patch. I'm excited for the new champions. Vayne and Varus are obviously very new. Tom Kench was so fun to play, by the way. I used to love playing Tom Kench in the old Path Champions. Yumi was not my favorite. Nara was pretty fun, but then Nara got nerfed. Like, Nara was, like, super OP. I used to play him with Dreadwave Chase Gun, so maybe I should still play him with that. And then Teemo, I'll be interested to see how you play him. But he's another one-drop. He'll be the second one-drop. Teemo will be the second one-drop that we've gotten added in. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm not exactly elated with the new patch notes, but we'll see how it goes. Vayne's design looked pretty cool, though. I like the way all the level ups look cool. I'm just bummed out that Seraphine's not going to be added, because Seraphine was going to be like my favorite champion, I felt like. I was actually pretty excited to play Seraphine. She seemed super neat, and then they just didn't add her in. So I don't know. You tell me what you guys think. We are up to 30 champions now, by the way, which means I think that they should give us a more streamlined way of getting more champions, but we'll see how it goes. I think there should... I don't know. I think there's some ideas for how to improve Path Champions, but we'll see if those things happen in the future. But for right now, we'll see you guys in the gameplay, I guess, if I have gameplay. Otherwise, I'm not sure what I'll have for you guys, but I'll see you in the next part of this video. I prefer to add more than just a small amount of patch notes to a video if I can. But yeah, with that being said, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys in the next part of the video. Alright, everybody. It is indeed CactiMamba here, and we are going to continue with the video. But, you know, real quickly before I start to talk about everything, what I'm going to show you guys today is two things, actually. First off, if you get to this red point where it says spend your fragments, you better spend your fragments, because if you try to do like a daily adventure or anything to gain fragments, it will just burn them. Like, it burnt 4 of my fragments because I calculated things out wrong. So, bad on me. But, yes, just keep that in mind in terms of fragment use. But, the other thing I was going to show you guys is how I typically like to First off, by the way, I'm moving the Dreadwave Chase Gun up here so that we burn through more stuff here. I'm going to be showing you guys today what I basically do to make sure that I am just like winning the game with Jinx in very timely manner to get more fragments on a day-to-day basis, or to get them faster rather. Okay, so you go to the Jinx's first leveled adventure and you just go for it. You go in like this and everything like that, and we're just going to go for a speed run here. And this is what I typically do. Say like I was a little bit more tired, I didn't know what I wanted to do or anything like that, and you can pick like literally anything. Once you get to like power 3, right, you can basically just grind out. Heck, even like power 1, you're pretty much fine. You burn through stuff pretty quickly. We'll just go for evolution. Why not? It's not the most ideal by any means, but you're just trying to go through as fast as possible. Anyways, it should be a free win. The whole point is that you would get 4 out of your 5 wins through that one alone, and then you would just play one more of this adventure after that. It's really not that big of a deal. We'll probably go like this, because this guy duplicates himself. And then the thing I wanted to talk about now that I've calmed down a little bit is, first off, because this is a few hours later for me, by the way, when it's only a little bit later for you guys. By the way, we're about to just win off that attack. Basically, what I was going to get at was the fact that, yeah, in some ways the patch notes are very frustrating, no relics or anything like that. However, I have heard that there is a 4-star coming today for you guys, tomorrow for me. So yeah, so that's pretty exciting. And you're just trying to get through this as fast as possible. So you're thinking like, okay, Lucian's a pretty good second person here, and we can go for shop. We'll go for the shop. But at the end of the day, it does not matter that much. Just for my own sake, I need to put that on. But yeah, so a 4-star is allegedly coming, which is very exciting. I work until like 2.5 hours after the drop happens, so I won't be there immediately to watch everything. But, you know, overall, it's not that bad, and everything. But yeah, so not too bad in terms of everything. But, you know, it's calmed me down a little bit for sure. with that part. But still very frustrating overall. Alright. Cool. We'll do this first. Then we'll play another one. Then we're going to play another one here. Perfect. Alright, now let's hope that we get a little bit lucky here. Nope, we didn't get lucky. Whatever, I think we're still fine. But, oh, no we're not. Okay, we'll have to wait until next turn, unfortunately. But, either way, that's part of what I feel like is pretty good anyways. And the other reason I was really frustrated is because, like, no Seraphine or anything like that. But, in the end of the day, there isn't much you can do about that. And to keep in mind that there are some really cool champions coming and things like that to the Path to Champions drop. So I am very excited in that regard as well. It's just, that was part of where some of my frustrations came from, in the sense that, like, I can see the fact that there's going to be some, like, big problems in the future if they don't really change them. And so that's where I just get a little bit worried at times. I'm like, okay, you know, there's going to be some problems in the future, but who knows? Maybe they'll start fixing all of those and things like that. But that's probably what worries me the most, and stuff like that. But, you know, at the end of the day, what can I really do about it, right? Like, I'm just one guy. It just can frustrate me with all these typos and things like that. And how, even though, like, yes, Path to Champions is better off than it was probably destined to be in the first place, it still can be very frustrating at times because of, like, the way that they handle things, at, you know, sometimes. But at the end of the day, it's not as bad as it could be, right? So what can I really say, right? But still, just a little bit frustrating at times for sure. We'll play this first, and then we'll just play this second. There we go. Beautiful, but you see how we're trying to grind through this very quickly. Just go as fast as possible. And ideally, if you do it fast enough, you should just... This is also, by the way, a way to grind out the pass, too. Like, if you're looking for a way to grind out a pass, this is it. And you can do that. And we're going to cut a card here, so we're going to cut this guy. Always him. Always him. And then... Oh, I don't want to buy cards. I just want to buy power. Oh, I can't buy power. Cool. Alright. We'll just cut a card then. Get rid of you. You're expensive. And then, alright. So, and then the last thing I was going to point out was the fact that, you know, it's just one of those things where we'll find out things in the future that are good and things that'll work out for us. But right now, it's just where we're like, you know, we're not in a really good spot with Path to Champions, in the sense that, like, there's no huge patch, but in the sense of, if this adventure is an actually good, very, very good 4-star, that would resolve a lot of my worries, honestly, because the whole reason I was so worried about everything for Path to Champions was because of the fact that it was going to be a huge problem with, you know, like, we have no vertical scaling in the game, meaning that it gets, like, we've already got so many adventures for people that are just trying to climb up and things like that. So it's like, okay, we've already got so many of those. We don't really need more. What we need is then things that are even better. See, this is what I'm talking about with Jinx. We're just going to summon the max amount of Dreadweight Chase guns, and then from there we're going to discard all of them. But, you know, that's my whole thought process on it. But you can tell me what you guys think. I mean, the other thing that was nice was I was still able to see the Seraphine art, even though there's no level up, which it's still, again, like one of those things where it's like, really? Like, no level up for a skin that's new? Like, what? Like, there's no level up out of all of them, but maybe for the Corrupted event, we'll get some cool stuff there and things like that. I still understand that they're a pretty small team, and at the end of the day, I do love this game, and I love a lot of the stuff that the devs do, but it was just one of those things where it felt so underwhelming, even though it was like a small turnaround. So you guys can see right here how, like, you know, I'm running through it pretty darn quickly, and stuff like that. So it's really not that bad to go through. And then all you would do is you would just queue the same run again, and you would play one more match, and then that would be 5 total that you would be done, and be done with that. But yeah, so for me, it's one of those things where it's frustrating, but it's not the end of the world. I do have to bring something up for you guys, because I want you guys to see the Seraphine art, and the way I saw the Seraphine art, because there's a really cool person on Twitter, and this should be it. There we go. This person is really good for looking at different arts and things like that. Like, you can literally see how much they post. They post about a lot of different things, not just Legend of Runeterra, but they do post about Legend of Runeterra as well. And if you like League, they also post a lot of stuff about League as well. But you can literally see how we can see this Arclight Seraphine art, which makes me even more bummed out that we're not getting Seraphine in Legends of Runeterra, because this looks absolutely gorgeous, which is why I'm so bummed out about it, but that's alright. We'll figure things out together. But yeah, so for me, it was one of those things where I was a little bit frustrated, but at the end of the day, there are some really good things that came, especially for how, you know, big the last patch was. And then you got to keep in mind too that we're seeing some of the old faces from Path to Champions, which is nice to see for once. I mean, you know, I'm maybe not as much of excited about Yuumi unless like the powers are drastically different, but I'm definitely excited about Tom Kench, Teemo, Gnar, like those three I'm very excited about. And I mean, Vayne seems pretty cool. Vara seems alright, but I'm not sure how I feel about him yet. I'll have to play him for that one. And we'll see about Yuumi, but Yuumi, Yuumi always leaves a bad taste in my mouth, so we'll see what happens. But with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys got something out of the leveling and things like that. I'm going to be making champion tier list. You know, I've got a lot of stuff on the way. Very, very busy. Also keeping up with the daily uploads and things like that. Your guys' support has been seriously very, very amazing. I really appreciate you guys. And with that being said, tomorrow will be the first video of the new expansion. I'm still super duper duper hyped. So a couple of my more favorite champions from the previous Path champions are coming, and I'm very hyped about that. You can always let me know what you guys thought about the patch that's dropping today down in the comments below, as well as anything else that you guys might want to let me know. I love seeing your guys' comments. I love seeing your guys' support. But until next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace.